Pleasant day to all my subscribers, my viewers, the obedient family. Thank you for joining me once again. Now, it is unbelievable what is happening. In my entire life, there are some people I never heard complain about the system. They never come out to say anything. They are always very mute. And with the level at which foreign investors and foreign companies are leaving the country, and it's becoming problematic, trust me, those local ones are coming out to air their grievances, air their views and all that. Now, it all started with Dangote when he actually said there are powers that be that are fighting against the refinery. Now, it also came out when we heard that his tomato factory in Kano cannot actually operate properly again because there are not enough products to actually, run the company and all that. And most recently, I think it was yesterday, he now gave it to them face to face. This one I know hide that again. Now, direct, open this thing. He told them, say that percentage where they put is too high and that nobody it can't secure employment or anything. This one he no tell, he no hide that he robbed for Shitima face. If Tinubu was there, I robbed it on his face. The matters reach the extent that even the rich are crying. Trust me, it's not only him. And see the tweets I'm putting up. These are die-hard Tinubu supporters that are saying we are tired. We have given up. They think don't tire us. It's time for us. Listen, there is no way bad governance will not affect you. No matter as you talk, no matter as you try to turn around them, it will affect you. Where be person where they support them. At the end of the day, we told them, we say one day, even the rich will come out and cry, and it's happening. If Dangote come out say Kai no, and lately he's been very loud. I'm showing you tweets. Lately he's been very loud, very vocal about what is happening. A lot of people believe that it's because he's a southern leader that is there, and that is why he's actually coming out to talk and all that. But Tinubu is a close ally to him. They are friends. They always used to go. He goes there anytime Tinubu invites him. There was a time he actually said Tinubu will succeed. He came out and praised Tinubu and all that. But right now, the matter don't read because they don't see the realities where they matter. I'm gonna be showing you that video in a jiffy, but before I do that, there is a hashtag that is actually trending, end e.t.c. And I want to show you a snippet of what Nigerians are capable of doing if they decide that this thing is going to end. Soldiers entered, I think it's a university in Edo State, and then they were trying to intimidate the people, and the people refused to be intimidated. They stood on their ground and said, we are not moving anywhere. Even when the soldiers were telling them to get out of the way, they said they are not going. The soldiers had to succumb and go back. I'm going to be showing you that video. What these videos, and when I come back, we'll continue. Now, what you're actually seeing here is a massive protest from the students of Benin in Edo State. Now, they are actually protesting the lack of amenities, lack of the basics that the school is supposed to provide for them. No light, they are being extorted, a lot of stuffs, and at the end of the day, those things that the school is supposed to provide, they don't provide, even when the students pay for it and all that, and when the students have to pay exorbitant fees and all that for all those things, and hostel and a lot of things going wrong. And students said, okay, today we're actually going to protest. We have to end this. And at the end of the day, they decided to protest. Now, let me show you the other video where they now thought they can intimidate them with soldiers. You can see the soldiers actually coming, telling them to get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. But the students stood their ground. The students said, we are not going to get out of any way. We are here. Nothing will happen. And you can see them where the man is telling them to shift. Now, let me leave you to watch the remaining part of what happened. Now you've seen it, right? Look at what happened in that university. I think it's a university, I can't remember. In Benin. This is today. This thing I'm not telling you is a story of before. It's today. No matter what, the people have power. It's just that we don't know what we wield, the kind of power we wield as Nigerians. And Nigerians are just, it's very unfortunate that most of us don't get balls. We don't get a lot of people don't give up. Just say, okay, whatever happens, let it happen. Now, so the country will be major B. And that is why you see that a lot of people are not picking the challenge. But you see these people, if they know that in the day we stand up and say we've had enough, everywhere go quiet. Nobody go move. because they know that unitedly, this it is very difficult to break a people that are united. And trust me, we are the ones that own the country. The country is ours for the taking. It's just that we never get ready. We never ready. Because as it is now, we are still trying to use tribe and religion and scatter everywhere. And the leaders there are celebrating. They are happy. They are excited. And that is why they can come out and say anything. Apabio telling what is his name, Wike, to forget about Ireti, a Senate president, telling an appointed minister to forget about somebody that is a senator, an appointed senator, what do they call elected senator, telling them to forget about her. That is the level of mess that this country have gone into. Apabio is the biggest error they ever made in the Senate. That man is nothing but corrupt, and then very, very, I don't even know what to call him, arrogant, and he has nothing upstairs. That is what he is. And thank God, the thing on they flog everybody doorstep. Bad governance will reach you, no matter as you try to hide from her. Policies don't they flog Dangote. They don't they confess. Let I show you video. We'll come back, wrap this up. Now, let me start by reading this because Peter Obi actually saw this coming and started attacking it and was against it. He said Nigeria's interest rate increment will worsen the economy. Peter Obi. Now, he said Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the last general election, has criticized the recent increase of the monetary policy rate to 22.5% and the cash reserve ratio to 45%, arguing that the move will adversely affect the already fragile economy. Now, let me show you what Dangote had to say about this and how it's messing him up. And after that, I will show you how the Baptist Tinubu supporters are actually lamenting. Please listen.
Mr. Vice President, Your Excellency, I know that today we're battling with a very high interest rate. This interest rate is now saying that we should fight inflation. I'm not an economist. I'm just a local businessman. But, Your Excellency, the other countries, why did they jack up interest rates? Because during COVID, the G7 countries pumped money into their economies to the tune of 18.9 trillion. So their economies were over, they were over, they are evaporated with so many things. So there are so much of money chasing few goods. So if you have so much of money chasing fewer goods, it means that everything is going to go up. But, Your Excellency, during COVID, we did not, and I repeat, we did not reflect any economy at all. We didn't do anything. The only thing that we did was sharing of palliatives. I'm not talking about Nigeria now. I'm talking about Africa in general. There's no any African country that can. Maybe some few have actually given lower interest rates. But right now, Your Excellency, at 30%, there's no way anybody can create jobs. If interest rate is 30%, there won't be any job creation because we're actually stifling growth. So interest rate can remain 30, but then no growth will happen unless that interest rate goes down.
Now, you've heard it right. Now, listen to Mama T, which is a die-hard Tinubu supporter. She said, "Boss, I don't know when last I cooked soup. It has not been easy, but we have the hope that the reformation will bring us the next level." Now, listen to the Otumba. He replied, he said, "Why are you guys not speaking up? Forget all these clowns in other divisions. A supporter of Tinubu is not to keep quiet if he is failing." Now they are actually, let me read another one. Now, another Tinubu supporter was lamenting here about the state of emergency that was declared on agriculture in July 2023, but Minister of Agric is still taking photo spray. Food prices are on the rise, and Tinubu is more concerned about roads and all that stuff. Now, look at the reply of one of Tinubu's diehard supporters, Buki. He said, "I'm tired of defending, what the F is going on." Now, go down and see another supporter saying, "I don't stop the defend rubbish government, I only defend anyone that attacks my tribe." These are how this is. Look at the mindset of the last person. Look how terrible it is. Anyway, let's just continue with the video and then see how it pans out. Now you've seen it now. I took the liberty of actually reading out some of the comments of the APC guys after I showed you that video to show you how they are feeling about this government. Trust me, they can come to the social media space and lie and hide and show, make noise as if everything is well. But trust me, when they enter inside in their covens, they know that all is not well. Hunger, they use most of them. Most of them are messed up completely. I'm telling you. The situation is flogging them in from every angle. So what they do is that they pretend when they come online. That's why I don't believe any online thing. Because all these online guys, and most of them are liars. They pretend when they come online that all is well. Tinubu must succeed. They go back to their covens and they cry. With sorrow, they beg for survival. And that is what has been going on. And you can see it. There is no way you will put somebody that has stains in his closet. Peter Obi said you cannot follow the window and clean the house. You will make errors. My brother, that is what is happening. There is no way. I keep telling these people, I say, this government has no remedy. There been a taxation on that. They don't tax and to the extent they don't scatter even the companies with it. Companies are running out. I can tell you for free that if Dangote was a foreign investor in Nigeria, if we don't leave, because the thing is no more working out as usual. And no matter how we say Dangote is stained in front, some people are seeing it from a different perspective. They believe that yes, it's a northern agenda to frustrate this government. I don't want to know what it is. What it is, if he was doing right by the people and they are trying to frustrate him, this one, literally everybody is talking about his policy, about nepotism, about the little group of people that he gathered around him that all their job is to make sure that they loot this country dry. They don't give intellectually sound solutions. Nothing. All they know is shadow solutions. Just give them bread. They throw bread on the ground, let them eat. After at the process of eating it, we'll pack everything we want to pack. And that is what the government is doing. Because if it was a situation where, yes, he's doing right by the people and then they are attacking him and then the northerners are saying he's doing wrong, a lot of people would have come out to say, yes, you people are actually, is clearly an agenda to mess his government up. But this one, from all sides, both from his own side, the South, they are fighting, they are shouting hunger, everybody is saying the same story everywhere. So how can you tell me that this is an agenda? There's no any agenda. He is failing. Automatically he's not doing right, and then they are calling him out. Buhari messed up this country, but I can tell you Buhari was even smarter. Yes, Buhari was smarter. This government they are bereft of smartness. They are bereft of everything that they're supposed to have, the intellectual, capacity to run this country. They are bereft of it. It's just people that have crime infected on them that are around the table eating the commonwealth of this country dry. And that is why you have a Senate president that is a nuisance. You have a minister that don't even know his place. And you have people that are celebrating these mediocres. Because at the end of the day, what do? Nothing. We are celebrating. It's flag of what do they call it? Motor park. He's building roads and everything. How much did they give him? 1.2 trillion. And then 80 something billion. Where all those money they? What did they use and they do? How many don't do? Where we see? May they give us account of what he spent for the ones where he don't do. You go shock. You go not say enough to actually follow for under. That is why he can wear a cloth, everything for him body. They worth 4 something million. Why? Just to wear something. We don't even fit you. We're ugly. That is to tell you the level. But I'm glad it is reaching everybody. Don't play as my brother, very dark man, will say. You'll learn, and you'll learn the hard way. The hard way, everybody don't they learn now. Let me stop here so that you can actually drop your comment. Drop your comment in the comment section. Really love to hear from you. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop a video, you'll be the first to be notified. I'm obedient and I'm useful. I hope you are. Fingers crossed. Let's keep holding them responsible. And let's see how it pans out. God bless you. I'll see you next time.